Hello everyone, I'm Carol Reid. Welcome to Storytime. Our story today is called The Little Brown Bird. Whether you're teaching your classes online or sending children work to do at home, here are some ideas that I hope will keep your pupils engaged and learning. If you're teaching your classes online, use a mini whiteboard and start to draw a picture of one of the animals and children guess which it is. Is it the squirrel? No, it isn't. Is it the hedgehog? Yes, it is. Say, for example, I like the summer because it's hot and I can go to the beach. Ask children to tell you the seasons that they like and be ready to encourage and support them expressing themselves in English as necessary. Link the seasons to clothes. If you like, ask children to come to the online lesson dressed for a particular season. This introduces an element of humour and fun into the classroom, and children describe what they're wearing. For example, I'm wearing a hat, gloves and a scarf. Alternatively, as in the story video, ask children to bring to the lesson an object that they associate with a particular season. They can then take turns to show their objects and other children name the seasons. If children make the finger puppets, as in the story video, get them to bring these along to your online lesson and use them in other activities too. For example, children can choose one of the finger puppets and you then play an action game in groups. For example, hedgehogs, jump 3 times, squirrels, wave your hands in the air, and so on. You can also get children to use the finger puppets with you to act out the story again. And you can also use them to build up simple dialogues. Hello squirrel, hello hedgehog, how are you? I'm fine. Let's collect food for winter. Yes, that's a good idea, and so on. You can also link the story to content-based learning. Ask the children why they think the hedgehog is sleepy in the story. Use this to explain and establish that some animals go to sleep or hibernate in winter. This is to help them conserve energy and to survive for a long time when there isn't very much food. Get children to do a bit of research and identify other animals which also hibernate in winter, such as bats and bears and turtles and some snakes and frogs too. Link the story to culture, for example by teaching children a slightly adapted version of the song Two Little Dicky Birds. Instead of saying dicky birds, say two little brown birds. And if children make 2 versions of the bird finger puppet, they can use these to act out the song as well. In the story video, there's a link to values education when I ask children how they think the story applies to people. You may like to take this further and ask children to give examples of when they're kind to their friends or when they plan ahead. If you're sending children work to do at home, you might like to get children to draw a picture of the different animals collecting food for winter and to label the animals. They could also label the food, the nuts, berries and seeds that the different animals collect. Get children to complete a simple gap fill of the part of the story when the little brown bird is knocking at the different animals' doors. They can then use their finger puppets and act out the story at home. And if possible, get parental support to get children to send you a video of them using their finger puppets to act out this bit of the story. Get children to give the story a score out of 10 and to write a simple story review. My favourite animal in the story is the little brown bird. I like the part when the mouse is kind to the little brown bird, and so on. and get children to review their learning from the story. I can now name the seasons. I can now act out the story using the finger puppets. If you're teaching your classes online and sending children work to do at home, you can use a combination of these ideas. I hope you and your pupils enjoy the story of the little brown bird, and I look forward to seeing you next time. In the meanwhile, stay safe and stay positive, and remember that by looking after yourself, you also help to look after others as well. Bye for now.